man. Ooh, no doors.
We're live.
Okay, so if you've just joined us, which you have
No one's here.
Okay. Well, as you've just joined us, we are up to mixture is rich, and we are about to. We've primed. We are about to engage the starter. All clear on your side, Pete. Nobody behind us. Clear. All clear.
We're back, baby. Can you guys hear us? Hello, hello.
That one right beside you.
So here's Bentley. Bentley, pound it. Pound it.
Okay, so we are. All right, clutch lights out. We're
Pete.
going now to 70%.
Pete, go. Say something funny.
Engine gauges are in the green.
You're hilarious, man.
All right, we are now
Pete's
waiting
so
for our
funny.
engine gauges to come in the green. Then we'll do our mag drop.
I don't have a door. There's no door on this side. It's just me.
Oh, I can zoom too.
Just me and no door.
And you can put that rate about
No. Oh, there we go. That's
Yeah,
that
there you go.
helicopter crackle right there.
All right,
Roger
this is
one.
the
I wonder
ATIS.
how I adjust the exposure in this thing.
I don't know.
We have clearance. Roger, roger.
All right.
All right, don't kill us, man.
Why? What? We didn't say that was a rule.
I'll be so mad at you if you
Why
kill
would you
us.
say that?
We never said that. That
I'll
was
be
a rule.
really mad at you.
That was never a rule. That was
Yeah.
never a thing.
I bet they'd smash that like button now.
We're gonna fly to Vancouver and then we're gonna go check out some mountains.
Yeah, that's the plan.
And I'm gonna take my drone on its inaugural flight.
Okay, so now
We're working on an S8 right now.
S8. Okay, so waiting
We
for
do have
sunbed
the
temperature.
Phantom and the
1026 right.
Mavic.
Inform ATC on initial contact
Smash
with
that like
information
button.
hotel.
Smash it
3.8.
if you so
Yeah,
desire.
I'd like to see some
Information
smashes.
Hotel.
Tower observed weather at 0115 Zulu. Wind 260 at 3. Cab okay. Altimeter 299
Bentley, what do you think about this?
Approach visual runway 26 left. Landing departing runway 26 left and 26 right. Inform ATC on initial contact if information hotel.
Hotel. All right, no NOTAMs at the
Keep it.
airport. So
So-
now we're on ground. So we're going to give ground a call here real quick. And pick ground R44 helicopter Golf Yankee Yankee Whiskey just east of the tower between the hangars, like a northwest bound departure with hotel for Vancouver Harbor.
Austin Golf Yankee Yankee Whiskey pick ground, wind 250 at 4, altimeter 299 squawk 6764, contact me on tower ready for lift.
6764 Golf Yankee Yankee Whiskey. All right, we got our squawk code.
Pete, can I be in the vlog?
You're always in the vlog, buddy.
Thanks.
Okay,
Even
so
when you're
now
not
let's
in it,
do
you're
our mag drop.
I love you, Pete.
So we'll roll up to 75%
Love you too,
RPM.
Trevor.
Delta Whiskey
And
Yankee
we're
You know,
going to do
I can't
right mag
wink
drop.
very
1
well.
1000,
Like,
2
Show me.
1000.
Eyes
Show me.
closed, like,
Okay, right mag
Yeah,
drop
that's
was
fine.
Still
good.
kind of.
It's more of a
Let's do our
blink
left
than a
mag
wink,
drop.
but it's still pretty cute.
1,000, 2 1000. Left mag drop was good. Now we're going to roll up a little bit of throttle,
Just
and we're going to split the
yammering
needle.
away.
Here, so
And
oh,
needle split. That's good.
give me one more of those winks. Yeah.
Okay, so no warning lights.
Ooh, no door.
Rotors are now going top of the green.
7200,
Thanks, Devin.
just
We're gonna
chilling on the floor.
We are going to check our low RPM horn.
We got an S8 here.
Yeah, our RPM horn works. All right, no warning lights. Rotors top of the green. Pressure temps good. Seatbelts are all on. Doors are latched. Cabin secure. Dog secure. And I can put this thing away.
Is this best on the floor?
Yeah, that's best on the floor. Yeah. Do never put it here. Never, ever, ever, ever.
Okay.
And don't bump this if you can.
Hey, it's Becky and Chris from the Becky and Chris show.
Hey, Becky and Chris.
We should have a flight. We should have signal for probably about half an hour.
Yeah, at least that. And Tower Yankee Yankee Whiskey, you'd like to have a taxi forward to the ramp.
Hey, Pete,
Yankee Whiskey,
is your door
hover back
latched?
to, apron at your discretion.
I think it's, yeah, it
and
looks pretty
after that, we'll
solid.
Sort of 265.
I'd say it's
Yankee Yankee Whiskey will hold short.
All right. Pulling 22.5 inches, 23 in the forward hover. So we got lots of power.
Oh, 120 FPS. Tasty.
Uh-oh, we got some lag. We'll have to talk to Telus about that. Uh-oh. And Tower Yankee Whiskey with the traffic on final. We're ready with you and ready.
Yankee Whiskey, thanks for now. Just remain south of 26 left westbound. I'll call the northwestbound turn.
Is the lag better if I don't move the camera? Yankee Whiskey, depart westbound, televised.
Oh, this is like a video game.
And away we go. The problem with this video game, though, is like when you lose, it's like, wah, wah, wah.
When you lose, you lose.
It's bad. It's really bad.
Oh, this thing hauls ass, eh?
On some ass.
What's the top speed of this?
130 knots, so 150 miles an hour, but I cruise at more like about 120 miles an hour, about.
AKA fast.
About 110 knots, 100 knots-ish.
Who knows how to adjust the exposure on an SA?
Delta Whiskey Yankee exit on Charlie, contact you on ground.
We got poor connection. Very bad connection.
Really?
Whiskey Yankee.
Yankee Whiskey Tower, northwestbound turn approved.
Yankee. All right, so are we getting anything back, or are we just losing it?
No, poor connection. Poor connection.
They're gonna think something happened to us.
That's not good.
Oh, it's just ain't good. All this, they just look so good everywhere.
I knew it was a good idea not to have a beer at lunch.
Yep.
I was like, when you guys had that beer, I was like, I could really use a beer, but I think the weather's going to get good. I think the skies are going to look awesome. I think that we should go flying.
Yeah.
And here we are. We're flying.
Insane. Look at this. It
I
makes sense.
believe I could fly.
I've had that song stuck in my head since '94 when Space Jam came out. Ever since.
You want to throw that on my side?
Sure.
Yeah. That,
water at the bottom
that
here.
concerns me.
So what are you thinking, Pete?
Are we getting reception still, or no?
Poor connection.
This is my first open door helicopter ride.
So we got audio but no video apparently.
Really? That's not good. So, Pete,
Yes.
I think I mentioned earlier, but nothing goes out the door. If anything does, it goes into our tail rotor, which is really bad. So how are we going to get better reception? What do we do for that?
We'll try Rogers.
Oh, snap. All right, we are coming up on 1,000 feet over the Pitt River, and this is Port Coquitlam directly ahead of us. I'll try to be your guide through the sound of my voice if I cannot be your guide through visuals. I'm going to climb. So what that guy said was Golf Whiskey Tango on Charlie for apron 1.
Taxi via Charlie, apron 1.
What does that mean?
Bentley's over here enjoying the view.
It's just really hard. I'm having to learn accents because there's so many
Victor November Uniform Tower,
native English speakers flying here right now, so I'm having to learn accents. Yankee Whiskey. 123.2.
What does that mean?
I'm switching frequencies, and then the next frequency that control zone will come into is 118. 118.1? No, 118.4. I can't remember which one's Harbor. We'll listen.
Someone did
with Juliet, I think it was.
Jeez, that goes fast,
Right?
Woo!
Squawk 6767. 67 twice over, and city tour requesting 2000 false grade to be called.
Are we still poor connection?
Very bad connection.
Should we restart and see if we're better, or what should we? What are people saying?
Someone did a presentation on. Someone did a presentation on last call for school.
Oh, cool.
That's 309, Jet Ranger traffic working Falls Peak at 16.
Can people see it?
And then we're gonna go over there afterwards.
Are people getting video or no?
It's kind of back and forth.
No. Sorry, everybody. This is only a test. This is only a test. And let's give a call here. This is called Georgia. No, this is called the Bird Inlet. Bird Inlet traffic, R44, helicopter Golf Yankee Yankee Whiskey. Currently 1,300 feet over Port Coquitlam, heading westbound for Vancouver Harbor on the North Shore. Any conflicting Golf Yankee Yankee Whiskey, house sound, or correction, Bird Inlet traffic.
I think we'll let it run for a bit longer and see if the connection improves.
As we get closer to the city.
Yeah. We're just over Coquitlam right now.
We are over Port Coquitlam, over the eastern edge of Burrard Inlet.
Rocky Point would be further ahead.
This is the best thing ever.
How about this?
Look at this. Oh, heart attack. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, whoa. So I went paragliding for the first time in the Swiss Alps,
Oh yeah?
and the dude was like, "Do you get seasick easy?" And I was like, "No, not really." He's like,
when I say approaching the Lionsgate Bridge now is a otter climbing through 800. He's going to do a left-hand climb and turn to Falls Creek.
Peter has I can't read that. That's not appropriate.
Hotel uniform check. And we're done with orbits here and be requesting Milltown arrival for YVR if possible.
Yeah, the guy was like, "You get seasick easily." And I was like, "No, go for it." So like, when I say lead left, lead left. When I say lead right, lead right.
Contact him
And the sail went like vertical, like completely underneath us. We were upside down. I thought I was gonna pass out. 100%. I thought I was gonna pass out. And the guy was like, "Yeah, you can reach like a pretty high G-force doing like paragliding stunts." And 2 seconds more, I would have vomited everywhere.
Have you seen when they do the loops? Then they actually spin them.
It was like kind of like something like that. It wasn't a full loop, but it was some sort of nonsense that I never want to do again. Yeah, but I was vlogging, so I had to make sure it looked like I was having fun. So I was like, "Woo!" But I was dying inside.
I gotta ask you something, Pete.
What's up?
Do you think you had more or less coffee than average today?
Average.
Average amount?
Average,
2 cups?
yeah. I had a cup on the way to the airport. I had coffee in the plane, and then Brad bought me an Americano when he picked me up.
That's really kind of him.
Yeah.
Was it Tim Hortons?
I picked it up right before I left to pick him up, so I got it there as hot as I could. I double cupped it to keep some warmth in.
It was delicious.
Wow, he cares about you. He would never do that for me.
It was
Nope,
amazing.
not in a million years.
How do people stick their feet out the helicopter?
We slow down.
Oh, it looks so good.
We slow down.
Oh, the top-down shots look so good.
How good do they look?
So good. I don't want to stick my camera out the window because it's going to get sucked into the back of the...
And if it hits the tail rotor, we all die.
That's what happens in the movies, isn't it? That's where everyone aims.
You never want the tail rotor.
And then you just spiral down into a horrible death.
I would be able to continue flying straight and then go into an auto rotation with this kind of airspeed, possibly, provided that the entire tail didn't rip off the helicopter, which is possible.
I'm pretty close to Coquitlam.
Afternoon, Harbor Tower, 44 helicopter, Golf Yankee Yankee Whiskey.
Golf Yankee Yankee Whiskey, Harbor Tower.
Roger, just over the Burrard Inlet by SFU, 1,500 feet on the North Shore. I'd like to follow the North Shoreline to Lionsgate and then do a city orbit down Falls Creek 1.5.
Yankee Yankee Whiskey, maintain 1,600, altimeter 29er. You're cleared westbound to the Lionsgate Bridge.
Yankee Yankee Whiskey checks 1.6 to the Lionsgate.
Are they just always on standby?
This is one of the busiest
2,500
and harbor seaplane bases in the world.
Really?
Yeah. So guys, we are currently 1,600 feet over North Vancouver, and we are on the...
Brad, have you ever had an engine fail or had to fall down?
My biggest emergency ever has been I blew a crank seal while flying, so I blew my engine main crank seal, and I started pissing out oil. So all of a sudden I noticed my oil pressure dropping, and then I saw this light flicker, and I was like, "Whoa, that just flickered! Whoa, my oil pressure's low." And then I was like, "Whoa, that's going down quick!" And then the light came on, and I entered not a full auto rotation, but I was at very low power setting, and I landed in somebody's backyard on Pit Lake, and I had to take a boat down the lake to somebody picked me up in a boat that happened to come by to go be like, hey, why'd you land in their backyard? And I was like, oh, I blew my crank seal. And so I had a pending engine failure that I averted by getting on the ground.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So can you say that once more, but faster?
Wait, was that not fast? How would you like me? Okay, well, let me try that again.
I'm just joking. Everyone heard you.
Okay. Oh, it's a live stream. I blew a crank seal. I had a pending engine failure. I averted the pending engine failure by landing before I ran out of oil. Boom. Succinct.
Someone just filmed us flying over.
What? They did not. Send us the footage. We'll put it in the vlog.
Yeah.
Right? Or we'll put it in Peter McKinnon's vlog without even asking him. We'll be like, Pete, this goes in your vlog.
There's a lot of bodily function questions on here that I'm not sure I should address.
In terms of what?
Well, now you have to.
Has Bentley ever pooped in the helicopter?
Nope.
Has Bradley ever peed in the helicopter?
I peed in the helicopter.
Tell us that story.
You had to go.
I had to go.
Filled up a bottle.
Sometimes you got to go, and you got to go. It gets to the top. There's no joking off the stream. I don't feel comfortable with this anymore. I've realized that this doesn't fit with my channel. There you go, Peter McKinnon. There's Vancouver in all its glory. Do you want me to start slowing up a little bit?
No,
so you can actually hang your... Like, do you want to put your longer lens on, or do you want to stay wide?
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to switch lenses. Good call.
Eric asks, as a heli pilot, how do you feel about drones possibly in your airspace?
Lonsdale area, westbound Robinson 1600.
Sorry, somebody's talking.
Hey, what's up?
About
309.
Yankee Whiskey, traffic west edge of Falls Creek, northbound Otter 2500. You can start your turn for the downtown core anytime.
And Yankee Whiskey, we've got the traffic. I believe he's coming up on Lost Lagoon.
Affirmative.
Yankee Whiskey with the traffic. So how do I feel about drones? I am not a drone fearmongerer. I'm not I like drones. I'm not afraid of drones. And Tower Yankee Whiskey, if we could go past Lionsgate and then make our turn.
That's fine.
Yankee Whiskey. I think that people need to be smart and not fly them in areas like, right now we're 1,600 feet. If somebody was in a park down there flying a drone at 200, 300 feet, I don't care. Like, I go have fun. I think that the rules should reflect the fact that drones are here, and they're, you know, instead of criminalizing everything, I think that we need to use a level of smarts. So yeah, I love drones. Drones are awesome. Drones are a tool. Drones need to be used smart.
We got one under the seat.
Don't fly them at 1,600 feet in the Vancouver Harbor. I mean, don't fly them above 1,000. Don't fly them anywhere near float planes. You know,
don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid. And if you don't, then hopefully there won't be more stupid regulation, because we have some really stupid policymakers on a lot of stupid things. And
we got a very angry guy in here giving us thumbs down.
Saying what?
He's probably...
The very angry person has joined us.
He doesn't like...
He's just joking.
Oh. That guy's so angry. Do you think he's angry or hangry?
Probably a bit of both.
Is he the very hangry person or very angry?
I think one leads to the other, right?
Yeah. I don't get hangry. I don't feel like my mood changes when I'm hungry.
I think I do sometimes.
Do you?
Yeah.
If Alicia's watching, she... I can see that somebody's got a Phantom 3 too. Where? I looked at the screen. Was flight school hard? Flight school, I'm not a smart person in a lot of ways, and I didn't...
Express 309 clear.
It's kind of one of those things where when you're interested in it and you want to learn it and it's something exciting for you, anything you put your mind to can be easy, can be hard, you know. I applied myself, and it was one of the first things that I ever succeeded at in my life as somebody that was not a good student, getting my helicopter license.
Can we go to Powell River?
We could go to Powell River, but we can't right now.
Can we go to Powell River? Can we?
What's that?
It's a town. It's a small town.
Someone wants me to do a pirouette. Do you think there's enough room back here?
I want to see that too. What's Bentley doing? Just looking out the window? I love how he just like literally looks out the window.
He's just chilling.
He just like chills, looks out the window, takes it all in. It's quite a view too. Like he's not looking at something stupid, you know?
Yeah. He is just chilling, eh? I want to get a good photo of him back there.
Alicia says, hi, boys.
Vancouver
I see
Harbor,
you.
76 Golf. Charlie told you the medevac on handover. Just coming up to Chum, inbound Children's.
Golf Charlie Hotel Juliet Medevac, Harbor Tower, wind 290 at 5, altimeter 2999er.
Bentley.
Hey, you're cleared direct Falls Creek. Are you happy at 5?
Look at me.
Yeah, we'll be going to 1000 of Falls Creek. Going to Children's.
Hey, Charlie Hotel Juliet Medevac, just advise when you want higher.
Okay.
Roger, man.
All right, so we are over downtown Vancouver, 1,650. So I'm actually 50 feet higher than I'm supposed to be. So
Can we do a barrel roll?
Sure.
Whoa!
No, we can't do a barrel roll.
You gotta give me warning on that.
So take it right over the console. Oh, SD card error. Isn't that fun, huh? The front camera got a SD card error. Doesn't mean anything good. I just mean like.
Hey, guys, go check out Joseph Schlado.
Whoa, is he? What's he doing?
He's a big
today?
fan. Big fan.
He's doing some cool stuff.
Yeah.
So now we're at 1,620 feet.
Can we fly over Queen Elizabeth Theater?
And Harbor Tower, Charlie told
Yes,
you medevac
kind of.
looking for 1000.
Hey, Charlie Hotel Juliet Medevac, maintain 1000.
1000, Charlie told you medevac next.
Yankee Whiskey traffic.
Someone said Joseph Schlado, GFY.
Sikorsky climbing to 1000.
Yankee Whiskey looking for that traffic.
Charlie Hotel Juliet Medevac, traffic, Falls Creek, orbiting Robinson, 1,600.
The feet shot.
Roger, I'll be looking for him.
Did I?
Just give me one second. I just want to find this Sikorsky traffic. He's coming out of I think he's coming out of Children. You guys kind of. And Tower Yankee Whiskey, was that traffic coming out of?
From midpoints, just north of Point Grey.
Yankee Whiskey, I think he's on my 6. Okay, you can do it now if you want.
What's the procedure for this?
So just 1 foot out slow, and then get the other foot out.
Are your shoes done up?
Good enough.
I can see in the Queen Elizabeth from here.
Does it feel weird, Pete?
Yeah. Totally weird.
So wrong, but so right.
Super weird.
Oh, there's BC Place.
There it is.
Get it, so big.
All right, should we start heading to the mountains or basically?
Well, you know.
And Tower Yankee Whiskey done our orbit. Would like to go 1,600 on the South Shore back for Pit Meadows.
Yankee Whiskey, cleared eastbound as requested.
Yankee Whiskey.
And Charlie Hotel Juliet Medevac, land Children's at your discretion.
I'd like to see that guy come in this helicopter and not put his feet out.
Right? You have to. You got to do it.
Punk.
Well, that's quite the. Are your screen not good?
Afternoon, Harbor. 172, Golf Charlie Kilo Alpha.
More basic,
Charlie
huh?
Kilo Alpha, Harbor.
Or is that the same basic?
Charlie Kilo Alpha
another one.
is 2,400 feet, so 3.5 miles east.
So have I lost this camera, Trev?
Request transit to your zone
Nope.
via the North
Okay,
Shore.
so at least we still have one.
This one's gone?
Charlie Kilo Alpha,
yeah.
maintain 2,500, cleared westbound on the North Shore.
A bunch of our.
Maintain 2,500, Charlie Kilo Alpha.
They corrupted a bunch of our GoPros, our SD cards.
Where's the furthest place we ever went?
Calgary.
We went to Ireland a couple weeks ago.
I think they mean with the helicopter. Calgary is the furthest I've gone. I've done that like 8 times. Oh, that's cool. They're unloading the ship, or they're loading it with coal via in the harbor. I've never seen that before. They're using a like a clam bucket system to load a ship. I've never. Normally they load. See how they load here? These are container terminals, and they like pump it directly. Not pump it, but convey it directly into the holds. And then they also do it at Roberts Bank Superport. I've never known that they do it in the middle of the harbor like that. I don't know why that blows my mind, but
Maybe they just wanted like to change the scenery.
Right. Let's mix it up, boys. We've been
you
doing
know
the
what?
same thing for a lot of years now.
instead of the edge, let's do it in the middle.
Yes. It's kind of like living on the edge of the middle.
Flying is relaxing for me. Bradley, what do you think?
I am quite relaxed right now.
Charlie Kilo Alpha traffic
stressed.
south end of the second hours, eastbound Robbie at 1,600.
Nah, not stressed.
Looking for traffic, Charlie Kilo Alpha.
Good time to be had. I'm just paranoid of like a camera flying out of my hands, out of the door, and killing us all.
Yeah.
Good thing Canon pays you the big bucks.
Yeah.
Yankee Whiskey, surveillance service terminates now, Tower Tower. Good day. What's that approach?
Yankee Whiskey, thanks a lot.
427. That was 858, cleared the right 270, wind 280 at 5.
All right, switch back to that.
If you could have any helicopter, what would it be?
Oh man, any helicopter? Ooh, any helicopter.
I would do a backflip.
Can I do it? Yeah, let's do a backflip.
All right, Chris, south end Capilano, north end Capilano Lake at 4,500.
I would do a koala, a KX-109, an Augusta KX-109. I think.
When you get by the
Cap Lake, it's a single engine Augusta 109 with skids instead of landing gear.
Yeah, that's
and it's sick.
Pete, what settings are you using?
I am shooting.
Not this far out, that's unreal.
I'm kind of flipping all over the place. I'm doing both video and photo, so I've got an ND filter on, so I'm adjusting between that.
Okay, no one cares about you. They're asking about Bentley now.
Goodbye.
Bentley.
Right.
Bentley just does not want to pay attention. Look at us, Bentley.
Bentley's nuts are still out.
People want to see tricks, man.
Okay, well, I mean, geez, I can't, yeah. All right, well, yeah, let's do some S turns.
We did so many tricks the other day, like.
Turn at 1,700 feet. I'm climbing slightly. Let's get my nose down. So these would be considered,
are headed over there now.
yeah. These would be considered steep turns. They're not. I'm allowed to go to.
Oh, there's rules for that.
Why wouldn't you want a Chinook?
I'd love. I mean, if we're going crazy, sure, yeah, a Chinook. I heard that the Chinooks aren't really a pilot's helicopter in terms of how they fly. I don't know why some guys don't like the Chinooks. They call them shit hooks in the military. I don't know why that is. I love them. But something about them pilots don't like. I think that's what I'm gathering by the fact that they have the nickname shit hooks. But I don't know much more than that. As far as I'll testify to.
We're near SFU right now.
We are just flying past SFU. What we're going to do is we're going to cut the corner over Coquitlam, Port Coquitlam here. We're going to go up Coquitlam Lake, and we're going to start climbing. As soon as we're outside of this green line here, then we can start climbing, because we'll be outside of the extended range. No, that's not true. I did consider for a bit when I was younger. I got my license at 18. I couldn't find work as a pilot, so I thought maybe about going military. I really like the way the suits look, and
that's funny. I feel that.
Right? I watched Top Gun. I was like, man, those dress whites.
Yeah, I'd look so good in that.
I'd look so good. And so yeah, I did give some consideration, but not a lot. Not a lot.
Bentley, who's this?
I don't think I'd be ever any good at shooting somebody. I've never had that desire in any shape, form, or way.
I could definitely shoot someone before I could stab someone.
Ooh, yeah.
I think so.
I've just...
Depends, if they kick my dog, yeah, he's done. Yeah. Just give me whatever's closest.
Bye, guy.
Do you think we should end it here so that we don't lose it?
Yeah, we might as well, right? So we're going to fly into the... Well, let's show them Coquitlam Lake. Let's at least show them Coquitlam Lake, because it's a nice lake. Okay, so I'm just outside of Vancouver Harbor, or Vancouver International's extended, and then I can start climbing a bit, which will extend our range for Wi-Fi's, or not Wi-Fi's, but the LGs.
Did they fix your garbage apartment?
Did they fix it? Apparently they did. Apparently they say they did. I've been looking from my new apartment at the old apartment with binoculars, and I don't know, I've never seen much activity in there, so. It's one of the reasons I bought the binocs.
Bentley, how are you feeling, buddy?
All right, let's start climbing.
What do you guys think Bentley's thinking right now?
Like I'm hungry.
I forgot I didn't need the wind because the door's open. He's a good duck. Let's end it
nice
now.
green.
We are to Widgeon up through this way and then go do some landings up above Widgeon. Thank you so much for everybody who watched, who hit the like. I don't know what they do.
Look at me and say it, so it seems like you mean it.
I know, I really appreciate everybody watching. I mean, even though Peter's here, people actually tuned in, which is incredible.
Say it with some conviction, Peter.
Smash that like button if you so desire, because like I say, we won't hold it against you. There you go.
Peace.